I'm so happy we're here.
Me too. To us.
At first, everything looked perfect between Claressa Shields and Papoose. They presented themselves as a strong couple, always showing love and support for each other in public. Many people even believed they were one of those rare relationships that could last through anything. But suddenly, everything changed, and what once looked like a solid bond turned into a messy and very public conflict. The situation started getting attention when rumors began spreading that Claressa accused Papoose of taking a large amount of money from her, reportedly over $100,000. That alone was enough to shock people, but things didn't stop there. Instead of staying quiet, Papoose pushed back and made his own claims. According to him, Claressa had not been faithful and was secretly involved with someone close to him. That's when the drama really exploded, especially after 50 Cent stepped into the situation. Known for stirring things up online, he added fuel to the fire by sharing what he called receipts. These included clips, posts, and hints that suggested something was going on behind the scenes. Once those posts went viral, the internet quickly picked sides, and the story became even bigger. Suddenly, another name entered the picture, Maserati Bud, someone who was reportedly connected to Papoose. People began noticing videos and photos showing Claressa and Maserati spending time together. One moment that stood out was a Christmas gathering where the two appeared to be enjoying each other's company. That raised eyebrows because it didn't look like a random or casual meeting. As more clips and screenshots started circulating, people began asking the same question. Was Claressa really cheating, or was she being set up? Some believed the evidence looked suspicious, while others felt it could be taken out of context.
You never even smelt my cat, boy. I never even sneezed on it. And he up here talking about some, I ain't want to have to expose you, Claressa. What? How do you recognize a weirdo? Somebody you don't know coming around you 24/7 doing this. Yeah, you all in the back. He got his phone, flip the camera. Oh yeah, look who I'm with. Yeah, look where I'm at. This man been doing that since the first day I met him. And I feel like I was targeted.
Claressa quickly denied all the accusations. She made it clear that she had never been romantically involved with Maserati Bud. According to her, the claims were completely false and damaging to her name. She even talked about taking legal action because of how widely the rumors were spreading. In her view, this wasn't just gossip anymore, it was something serious that could affect her career and reputation. On the other side, Maserati Bud didn't stay silent either. He went online and shared his version of events. He claimed that their connection was not as innocent as Claressa described. He even showed messages that, according to him, proved there was something more going on. In those messages, it seemed like there were moments of jealousy and emotional tension, which made people think their relationship might have crossed a line. From the outside, it started to look complicated. Some people felt the messages showed that Claressa might have been leading him on. Others argued that messages can easily be misunderstood, especially without full context. Still, the situation kept getting worse as more information came out. There were also videos from a studio session that added to the confusion. In those clips, Claressa and Maserati appeared comfortable around each other, which made some fans question her earlier statements. Even though nothing clearly proved anything, the visuals were enough to keep people talking. At this point, the story had turned into a back-and-forth battle. Claressa tried to defend herself by sharing her own messages, hoping to clear her name. But instead of helping, those messages seemed to raise even more questions. Some fans interpreted them in a way that made the situation look worse for her.
All the fly girls back it up like this.
Ladies, report to the dance floor right now.
All the aunties back it up like this.
Ladies,
She call me Mr. Get Up and Down. Alright. She call me Mr. Get Up and Down. Alright. She call me Mr. Get Up and Down. Alright. She call me Mr. Get Up and Down. Alright. I hit her from the front, from the back. I make it feel like that. I hit her from the front, from the back. I make her feel like that. She call me Mr. Get Up and Down. Alright. She call me Mr. Get Up and Down. with me the long way. The only reason that you went old boy way is because of poly. Everybody who know me know I'm poly. They know I got 2-3 girlfriends. And you said, bud, I don't want to be a part of that. And I said, man, you tripping. But you know I'm poly and I'm finna show the receipts that you were poly. You got mad because I went on vacation. I was with my girls. We were vibing. You know what I'm saying? I kept it player. Yeah, I'm hurt. Man, come on. How am I gonna be hurt? I got 3 mother women in my house.
Another detail that added tension was Papoose's past. He had already gone through a painful situation in a previous relationship where trust was broken. Because of that history, many people felt that this new situation might have hit him even harder. Reports started coming out that their relationship was no longer stable and could be close to ending. As emotions grew stronger, the focus shifted again. Claressa stopped just defending herself and began making serious claims of her own. She suggested that Papoose had been using her financially and was only staying in the relationship for money. She also accused him of taking a large amount from her, which added a whole new layer to the situation. Now, instead of just arguing about loyalty and trust, the conversation included money, betrayal, and possible legal action. Claressa reportedly considered taking the issue to court to recover what she believed was taken from her. That made it clear that things had reached a breaking point. What makes this situation even more intense is how quickly everything fell apart. Just a short time ago, they were showing a united front, and now they are publicly accusing each other of serious things. It's a reminder of how fast things can change, especially when personal issues become public. Meanwhile, 50 Cent continued to comment on the situation, keeping it in the spotlight. His involvement made sure the story stayed active online, with people constantly discussing new angles and theories. Whether people agreed with him or not, his posts played a big role in how widely the story spread. Fans have been divided throughout this whole situation. Some believe Claressa and think she is being unfairly targeted. Others feel that the evidence points in a different direction. Then there are those who think the truth is somewhere in the middle and that both sides might be hiding certain details. At its core, this situation is no longer just about one accusation. It has turned into a complicated story involving trust, relationships, outside influence, and public pressure. When private matters become public, they often grow bigger than they really are, and it becomes harder to separate facts from assumptions. Right now, there is no clear ending to this story. Both sides continue to stand by their claims, and neither seems willing to back down. With talks of legal action, more evidence possibly being released, and ongoing online debates, it looks like this situation is far from over. What started as a strong and admired relationship has now become one of the most talked about breakups in recent memory. It shows how quickly things can spiral when emotions, fame, and outside voices all collide at the same time. In the end, people are left trying to figure out what really happened. Was this a case of betrayal, misunderstanding, or something more complicated? Until more facts come out, all anyone can do is watch, listen, and try to make sense of a situation that keeps getting more intense by the day.